Welcome back to Views with Hughes or Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and today's story: Brie Larson done with woke Marvel and the woke MCU. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments below. So let's go ahead and get right into the story right now, okay? So apparently there's rumors going around online stating that Brie Larson may be done with, playing Captain Marvel for the woke MCU, or the woke MCU for woke Disney, okay? Now, for a while, everyone kind of saw it coming that the Marvels was going to be a huge flop for woke Disney and woke Marvel. It's like they took what was supposed to be a solo Captain Marvel sequel and mashed up with two other characters that no one really cared about anymore in the woke MCU. And then they decided to blow over $300 million while making it. Honestly, there was just no way it was going to be able to work out. Now, after all, the other negative vibes towards Captain Marvel and the woke MCU in general, Brie Larson herself even dropped some hints that she wasn't all that into playing her character anymore. Maybe because fans weren't too keen on her, or maybe she was just over it. But everyone remembers that moment in 2022 at Woke D23 when they showed the Marvels trailer and someone asked Brie how long she'd keep playing Captain Marvel. Her response, I don't know. Does anyone even want me to? That was like a year and a half ago, way before the Marvels bombed. And here we are, a few months after the movie tanked, and Brie Larson is pretty much saying she's done. Why would she want to stick around? I mean, right? Recently at the Screen Actors Guild Awards, the Screen Actors Guild Awards, thank you. Brie Larson was all over the place because of her dress and how she looked, pretty chill. And she did this interview that was pretty chill itself, just talking about random stuff like fashion and whatnot. But then they hit her with the woke Marvel question, and she was just like, I don't have anything to say about that. Straight up ended the conversation right when they said how long she's going to be staying within woke Marvel, how long she's going to play Captain Marvel, okay? It's pretty clear to me, and probably to a lot of people, that Brie Larson is ready to bail on the whole woke MCU thing. It seems like she knows the fans aren't into her character continuing this direction, and after the last year, it's like she's just not into being part of it anymore. Now, the Marvels was a total disaster, and that's just putting it mildly, okay? And now it feels like every time there's a talk about Captain Marvel's future, Brie Larson is just not interested. I mean, honestly, with all the mess happening at woke Marvel and woke Disney lately, anyone with the brain would want to stay as far away from this franchise as possible. I mean, it's just common sense if you ask me, and it kind of makes you wonder if that's why it's taking so long for them to announce any new casting decisions. Maybe it's also why, because there's been so much drama around other projects like the Fantastic Four reboot. It's like everyone's starting to avoid the woke MCU like it's the plague. So what do you guys think about Brie Larson's attitude towards her future in the woke MCU? At this point, with all the failures piling up, it seems like bailing is a smart move. For now, I'm just saying, it might be a sign that woke Marvel and woke Disney need to seriously rethink their strategy, because let's be real, nobody wants to be a part of a tanking ship. And if even the stars are hesitant about their roles, it's a pretty big red flag. Like, if Brie Larson, the face of Captain Marvel, is questioning her involvement, what does that say about the whole operation? I mean, I guess it's a wake-up call for the bigwigs at woke Marvel and woke Disney. They need to figure out why things aren't clicking with the audiences anymore and make some changes fast, all right? But then again, it's not about just one actor or one movie. It feels like there's a bigger issue with how the woke MCU is being handled these days, and maybe it's time to go back to the drawing board, okay? And it's going to start with Nelson Peltz and the board seats versus Bob Iger and his board seats, okay? So, and for the fans, it's kind of heartbreaking. Now, we grew up loving these characters and these stories, and we want to see them, and we see them flounder like this. I mean, let's be real, it's pretty tough, okay, especially on me. But it's also a reminder that not everything lasts forever. Even the biggest and most successful movie franchises have their ups and downs, but in this case of woke Marvel and the woke MCU and the woke Disney, it's been a downtrodden path continuously lately. Now, the question is, can woke Marvel and woke Disney turn things around, or is this the beginning of a downward spiral that they can't recover from? Okay. There's also a lot to think about, especially for those of us who have been fans for years. Now, we want to see our favorite heroes succeed, not just on screen, but in the hearts of audiences everywhere. So let's keep the conversation going, okay? Now, make sure you drop your thoughts about this in the comments below. Hit the like button if you agree, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more updates. Do you think that, you know, Brie Larson will be back within the woke MCU, or with woke Marvel, woke Disney on other projects, or will she return as Captain Marvel, or is Kevin Feige done with her altogether? So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Also, be sure to let me know what I went wrong in the video. Be sure to smash like button and share far wide across social media. And if you haven't done so already, you enjoyed all the content about there, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell notifications so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.